everyone right across Canada. Are you a good parent and you keep the veggies out there and the kids just eat them? Or are you a bad parent like me and you hide the veggies? Ha ha ha. Please welcome our panel right now to talk about the veggie situation. Winston, Chef Corbin, Tomaszeski, Frank Ferragine. Come on in here.
Hey, everybody. Hello.
Oh. Are we playing detective to hide the veggies, Winston?
That's exactly what it is. I even have the little clock here. What time is it? It's hide your veggies o'clock.
It's hide your veggies o'clock. You gotta love a guy Winston's age with a pipe. I mean, there's just something wrong about this whole situation.
I may have inhaled from that, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of paint in there. Supposed to be in there.
So listen, it's a situation I think a lot of parents go through, and a lot of parents, before you have the kids, you're like, oh, that's not gonna be me. I'm just gonna chop up the cucumbers, and my kid's gonna eat the cucumber, right? And then you have the kid, and they're like, I only want things that are yellow, like bread and pasta. Frankie, do your kids eat the veggies?
You know, I'm super lucky. I could lie and say that we do it in cheese and we do all these fry it, but no, my kids honestly love vegetables, and probably because they've been involved. Yeah, they've been involved in
veggies
it
all of his life.
Yeah, and they get excited about gardening and being outdoors and really seeing how things grow.
Yeah.
But like, I'm the guy that eats a head of romaine instead of a bag of chips in front of TV.
Right, I hate you.
Yeah. Well, my kids are doing it now too. My wife hates me too. She says it's the loudest thing. She's like, really? You're gonna eat the romaine?
Is it a double handle?
Yeah, but my nickname was Rabbit growing up.
Yeah, I want that habit so badly. That is just not my inclination. Like, you're gonna put a salad in front of me? I want chips. Or, well, for me, it's a chocolate bar. How about your kids? First of all, how many kids do you have?
3 boys.
Three boys?
Yeah, so the eldest is 12, and then we have twins.
Oh, nice.
Twins, and they're 3, so their mood changes by the hour.
By the minute.
And whatever one does, the other one doesn't do.
Yeah.
So if I get one of them to eat a vegetable, then we've had a very successful meal.
We actually went out to our viewers to find out, you know, if they sneak the veggies, and if they do, how do they sneak the veggies. So we're going to start with Carlin Chow, who does have a really smart way of sneaking the veggies in, and a lot of folks in the audience agree with this.
Yeah, I love this. Her idea is to make spinach muffins. They're bright green and fun to eat.
Yeah.
He thinks they're green cupcakes.
Ooh,
is that not fun?
And there's spinach. Does she put chocolate frosting on top?
Until you taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might sound like
Shrek just became a cupcake.
You only fool them for so long, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how about Miranda Reichman now?
Miranda says, I add frozen cauliflower to mashed potatoes and grated carrots to pasta sauce.
Smart.
That's exactly what I do. I take a bunch of, veggies that are on sale at the grocery store. You roast them off with some seasoning, and then you kind of like whiz it up in the blender, and you have a nice healthy pasta sauce. I'm not one of those guys, though, that, I'd rather you give me the vegetable than hide vegetables and things.
Right.
But for some kids, it works.
It's so dishonest, isn't it, Winston?
I know.
We totally hide the veggies. We'll do up soups and stuff. We also do, like, a few folks in the audience said to put zucchini in cakes. My mom always did that growing up, zucchini and carrots. But, throw in some chocolate chips, too. I mean, a kid's got to live a little, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, we hide the stuff as well. Dee Fleming, as well, says her family loves the veggies.
Yeah, she says, my family loves veggies, but I'm one of those people who doesn't cater to my kids. You eat what you're served. I'm not running a restaurant, and that's exactly
I love it. I'm no short of it. You eat it.
Power to the parents.
Power to the parents. Yes. Stay strong, parents.
You have to. I feel like you need to just sometimes you make your kids eat it. If it's there, they may not touch it the first couple times, but then, they will eat it eventually. They'll get hungry enough, I'll tell you.
Yeah, after 3 hours, they're going to eat it.
Yeah.
I used to do that. I used to go hide in the bathroom and sing Scooby-Doo, and I'd go back out and the Brussels sprouts were still there.
You can just threaten to smoke a pipe in front of them, and that'll get them eat. Eat your spinach, I'm going to smoke in front of you.
Okay, Margie Kelbert, what's she saying?
Margie wrote us a nice long tweet. I like to hide veggies into my tomato sauce. I make a yummy roasted sauce with tomatoes and my veggies in the fridge, roast it all up and blend it in the blender, similar to what I do. And she goes on to say, muffins and breads are also great places to add veggies, squash, carrots, etc. Even avocados to brownies. Have you done that before?
Oh, that sounds good. Because it's really nice and creamy and moist, right? And the chef's like, no.
See, the other problem when you hide all these vegetables is then if you want your kid to eat a zucchini, they have to have a muffin, right? So if they have it on its own, like, I don't know, like a ratatouille, they'd be like, there's no chocolate. How can I eat that?
I know.
And it kind of defeats the purpose, though. Sometimes when you're hiding them, you're trying to give them nutrition. Yeah. And if you do it in a cake or if you do it in a muffin, it's full of sugar.
Yes.
And so, you know, it's you're kind of self-defeating there. So, you know, over time, kids are going to acquire taste. They like, and you can say those with our children, they've loved things, they've hated things, they've loved things, they've hated things.
Yeah.
But they just eat what we eat.
I say do both. I think they should be able to just eat a carrot. I mean, kids should just be able to pick raw veggies and eat raw veggies, and you should be able to put them in their lunch and have them eat them. But if you want to get an extra boost in the stuff that's treats, you can throw veggies in there as well. So that's a good way of, you know, having the best of both worlds.